Yo, hi, welcome back to maymory, episode 2. If you don't know what maymory is, it's like a event hosted by A on Air where you have to like build or make memory levels during the month of May. I decided to try build one, and here we are. This is Cutterfunk. My memory level, I started it last video, so do watch that for how I made all of this. I did make some changes prior to this video. You might notice some of them if you've watched the previous video. What I have done is for this background here, remember the parallax background we made in the first video, I decided to have them move in. And I also decided that they would, using these scale triggers, switch sides on each beat. So if you look closely at the background, if I don't die, then you can see they sort of switch sides on every background pulse, which I really like. So yeah, today I will be building this robot part. Oh dude, going into this I have no ideas on what to do. I don't want to build just regular memory gameplay because that would be kind of boring. What I do want to do is maybe I can do like a randomized section, because I did want to do that last time and I thought it would be really cool to make a randomized section. So maybe what I could do, I was thinking I could have like a section of gameplays and say like I don't know, that's 5 blocks, so like 10 blocks like this. You have 10 blocks and the gameplay, and you have like another 10 blocks, then you have another 10 blocks, you know, this, in each of these sections, like the gameplay is randomized. That's what I was thinking I'm doing. What I'm gonna make you do is I'm gonna make you jump here. Yeah, maybe that's too difficult for a hard demon, because yes, I am making this a hard demon if you have not watched episode 1. So my first thought is do something like this, and then this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. If you buffer that orb, do you hit the pad? Okay, so do. I kind of don't want you to do that. I kind of want you to skip the pad. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. What I kind of want to do is I want to maybe like switch game modes between every like section, 10 block section, you know? That could be fun. Okay, so that is one of the sections. Now what I kind of want to do is I want to take this section and just there. I have to make a completely different section. I might have 3 in total. So there's one randomized section, there's a second, and there's a third one. So 3 for each like 10 block period, I guess. So let's make you, I don't know, big. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I guess it's kind of memory, right? I'm going like not as heavy as I did for the memory in here. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I got rid of these ground spikes at the beginning. That's also what I did in between videos, because I don't know, I just felt like it's the very beginning of the level. I feel I should introduce you to the quote-unquote memory mechanic instead of just putting you straight in there. I know that's what some levels like to do, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I should do that. And now what I kind of want you to do is I want you to think that you have to go down there, but you don't. You have to like, it's like a dashboard. That could be cool. That's kind of goofy. I like that. And then there's gonna be a jump up here. Okay, cool. I think that is the part done. And then I need to make one more part. Oh, so you think I have to do the switch because the portal and the orb are separated? We actually have to just do it the normal way. Yeah, that's probably good. I think, yeah, that's my other randomized section. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of memory in these like sections alone. Now I kind of actually want the memory to work. So let's try and see what happens. So I'm gonna give this section group 15, this section group 16, and this section group 17. Why is okay? I think I clicked that by accident. So okay, now I get this one, and then I should get another one. Okay, 2 in a row, sure. And then I get another one, and then wow. Okay. Cool. The random effect seems to be working. The random aspect. So yeah, now that we have that, let's continue, I guess. Let's see how long this is probably gonna be. I might do this part as well, but maybe just gameplay, we'll see. So yeah, just around a minute 36, yeah, that helps. 35 seconds. Okay, that's not terrible. If we manage to finish it. I might have to split this into 2 days, because I don't think I can do all of this in one recording. That's kind of my idea. Okay, so there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 plus 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. That's a good round number. I like that. If you want to beat this, yeah, you're gonna have to learn 12 times 3, 36 segments. Good luck. I mean, it's probably gonna be sight readable though. Like, I can't lie. What I do want to do, just because it's a hard demon, I want to make this a timing. Well, timing is still pretty easy. And you know what I can do? I can put like a yellow pad, and then oh no, not even a yellow pad, maybe like a red pad even. I don't see many people use red pads, which is a shame because I think they're pretty funny. And then a green gravity orb. You know, I can hit like a spider orb. And you might think, oh, that's where I have to go, hooray. Bad news for you. No. Yeah, I like that. I think you have to do a double click just to pass that. And then I want to put like a yellow gravity portal in here, but it's not real. Yep, that's gonna be my... What if I have to... It's like that parted orbit where you just have to press the right teleport orb. Press the right spider orb. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes! Let's go! That's a W. It's really goofy, but I do like it. And it's kind of memory, so I'll take it. You know what I'll do? I'll put a green dash orb here. Along with like a... I don't know, ball maybe. You know, that could be fun. I want to have you hold for different amounts of time as well. So for this one, for example, I might have you hold this dash up for like a very short amount of time. So like just like lightly tap it maybe even. So it looks like you can't actually make that, but I'll make you so that you can do that. Wait, can you make that? Wait, let me try. Yes, you can make that. Let's go. That's such a W. Okay, I think this is the first one. Wait, I have a really funny idea. What if just one time, one of the corridors was just like that? That would be really funny. That would be so funny. And like, you know, there's some other orbs just to, like throw you off and stuff. You know, you could like, a yellow jump up here or something. You know, you might have to. I'm actually gonna make it like action gameplay. Like you can do, but there's just like no point of doing it, and you can just slide through. Or I just might make it so that you don't make it if you do that, all that. Because I want the end to be like there. Well, the end. Wherever you go next. You could just do that. That would be really funny though. I'm gonna like design it to be around like this sort of gameplay. But you can just go straight through. Yeah, wait, can you make that? No, it's not even possible. That's great, that's exactly what I want. I want me to be evil. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay, that is gonna be one of the parts. My idea for this part is that this happens, and then you have to, and then whenever you release is like when these portals like go away, basically. I give this group 30. So I'm gonna put an event trigger. So group 31 is gonna happen when dash stop, I guess. And group 31 is just gonna toggle off these portals. Boom. Let's try that out. Okay, yeah, so it leaves you with the gravity, and then you just sort of have to figure out where to release it. You know what I might do, just to make it that bit more confusing, is I might make them all green gravity portals instead. And maybe even half space them like this. No, I think that's too cool. But yeah, something along those lines. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I like that. And you have to let go on this specific portal. The second one. I keep messing it up though, I don't know why. Am I like releasing too early? Yeah, I am. Okay. Cool. My game crashed. Alright.
Walter Rice. Imagine baking bad if it was good. Walter Rice.
And then what I kind of want to do is I want to go into a ship. I don't know. I sort of feel like it. I want to go with like a slope. Slope down. Down slope. So you gotta stay down, but you have to up go. Go, yes. You get me? Okay, cool. So that is one of the parts. Yeah, okay. That's probably good. I kind of like the wonkiness of this part. I have a slight feeling that this is going to be insane deep.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, that stinks so nicely. Wait. Okay. Okay, so that's one of the parts. Cool. Wait a second. Wait, that's not bad. Hold up. Ooh, okay, I might use that for another one then. 42. And then finally for 43, I'm going to employ that gimmick where if you have this gravity portal, if you just go straight into the gravity portal, like you won't make it. So you have to jump into it instead. Oh my god, I have such a funny idea. Oh, funny, I don't know, funny is a strong word. But, give me 1 second. Okay. I now have the dash spider. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's gonna be one of the randomized parts. But, like, it doesn't actually work properly. There we go. That is a single part. Ow, off. Oh my, that crack. Oh my god. Okay. I always personally get really confused by spider pads. So let's put some spider pads because this level is meant to be confusing. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. Cool. And that is the third part done. This is so bad. I don't like this. No, like, as in, like, I think it's funny, but like, it's not good. We've done more than half of the gameplay for this part. I might low-key just finish the gameplay off camera because it's gonna be really boring just to sit through and do that. But for now, I kind of want to start decorating. Let's decorate this first structure here. Again, I want to use just like very simple block design, and the reason for that is I want to have the main focus be on the gameplay, because you know the gameplay is very sort of like, it's just gameplay. It's very hard gameplay. Yeah. Let's try these tiled rock holes. Okay, wait, these could work. I did not tile them properly though. And I kind of want to put a backing block behind it. Oh my god, I just had a revelation. Let's put random lol, because it's gonna be random. Lol. I think this block design is good. Yes, I think I'm gonna use it. Okay, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna end the recording. See you in day 2. Bye. Alright, so it is officially the next day. I've finished all of the randomized gameplay off camera, and I also did some adjustments. As you can see, I finished all of the gameplay and also made this like cool transition to the ship part. Here is all the randomized gameplay. As you can see, it's pretty cool. I decided to put yet another maymory logo, so that's amazing. That's really cool. We should probably start decorating this. As you can see, I sort of made this deco here yesterday. I think we should just start decorating these structures, you know, see how it goes. I'm gonna be here for a while. That's unfortunate. Guys, it's such a reminder, friendly reminder, that before boiling the kettle, you should probably check that there's actually water in the kettle. Because I've just been such a moron, and I had to like feed my dog because my mum is like not home, and she told me to feed the dog, and one of the steps in feeding the dog that she gave me was to like boil the kettle for some reason. And I was like, alright, sure. Now boil the kettle. And I was like, wait, this is boiling like way too fast. Why is it doing that? And then I realized that there's no water in it. I think I should like actually do a background. I feel like it would be a good idea to do a background. Let's try this. Let's make this a background blending color, and I have an idea that I want to do this. Let's push on B5. So it's behind everything. Also, I want to just lower the brightness by a little bit. Let me show you. I'm taking inspiration of. No way, a tried level. No way I'm taking inspiration from a tried level. That can't be. I would never. No, I'm taking inspiration from a tried level. It was this part, this swingcopter part. I want you to pay attention to the background, if you can see it. There's like these like shuriken type structures, like the you know the icon you get from unlocking from beating back on track. Jesus, I cannot do this swingcopter. Yeah, it's like the inside bit of that, and it's like sort of rotating. I kind of really like it. Let's see if I can. Yeah, these type structures. Oh, I didn't know they had a bit in the middle. Oh, it's probably just like a center group. I kind of want to do the same, but just with one singular object, which would be these guys. I kind of like it if they're like randomly spread out, maybe even. If you rotate them and you put them like this. Oh yeah, wait a second. Wait, that looks hella cool. Okay. And now I kind of want to rotate. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, let's get decorating. Yippee! Hi, so it's the next day, and I still haven't finished the decoration. Jeez, this is taking me a while. Yeah, so what I've decided I'm going to do, I've decided I'm going to stream me making this, just so I don't get lonely and bored of this. Because I can't lie, this process is like very boring. Just sort of decorating this, you know. And I kind of want some people to, you know, chat with, you know. So I've decided I'm gonna stream. Also, check out my Twitch. Check out my Twitch. I stream there. Sometimes. At times, I stream there. So yeah, and also this is probably a good time to mention that I might not be finishing the whole thing in May. I know. That's the whole premise. It's the whole point of this challenge, to make a whole level during the month of May. But you know, exams are starting soon, and I need to get ready. You know, so you know, I might try to finish it by like the end of June. That's probably not the end of June. Maybe like by the middle of June. I'm try to finish. I will try and do it as fast as possible, obviously, but you know, quality over quantity, as they say. Although this is not a good level by any means. Well, yeah. I'm gonna start streaming, and I'm now live. Yeah, I have an idea. I'll take a screenshot and send it to one of my friends to ask them to put that. Okay. I have the format. There we go. that was his message. Ooh, wait, I had an idea. This might not work. But I want to try anyway. Brick. I'll put bricks. Okay. Large wheel. This is a really stupid idea, but I'm hoping this will work. That's kind of cool, actually. It's still pretty empty. Definitely does need some more. But that's a start. Hey, it's Editing Zarita. So, this video has been going on for more than 20 minutes already, and I feel the need to just get it over with. I streamed for another 2 hours that day, and for another 6 hours the next day, only for it to still be unfinished. I did manage to finish the part though, and the process for decorating is literally the same throughout, which is just applying the existing decoration to the structures. So I'm just going to cut this part out and skip straight to the showcase. Sorry about that, it's just that this video is going to be a boring 40-minute video otherwise. I also did some other stuff like add some pulses and do a transition into the next part. Anyway, onto the showcase. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video and tuning in to maymory episode 2. Building a random card. See that robot? What was that? Okay. Anyway, I'll see you next time. See ya.